Don't turn around, don't turn around. My associate, the Barefoot Bandit, was showing me the Drunken Rebel, the plane! The plane! Okay, so, well, I was talking to her about nuclear bombs and how it melts rock. This is not erosion, what you're seeing. This is extreme heat melting the rock. And look at the cement they use. They actually, isn't that cool? Oh, these grow, that's right. This rock's still alive, it's still growing. Everything grows here. See, but this is molten rock. It got so hot, it became molten rock. So I hope you're getting on the roads. I hope you're cashing in your stocks and bonds and helping those who are on the streets. You know, I don't know how few we are or how many we are. It's not my job to know, but I have no idea what this was. But for me, it would have been a little fish pond to come out here and have barbecue. Because this was not built for war. It was built to last, that's for sure. But you see that cannon up there? That is, I think the Russian guy's right. It can be used for that purpose. So Russian guy, I'm sorry I can't remember your channel on YouTube, but everybody knows who you are because you're the Russian guy. I'm the Polak. So, you know. And look at this. These wonderful ants. You want to keep the ants. You don't want Terminex. You don't want Orkin. You don't want people killing your bugs. You need them to grow crops and feed yourself. So the war, okay, see how nice these walls are? Nothing happened here. The war came from the ocean, like that giant aircraft carrier that hopefully I can get filmed for you. That's gonna do jamming exercises on the state of Georgia. And yes, all these will be posted. Interesting, the little hole in the bottom there, we'll get closer to it. But you see the rock here? Eventually they got tired of the war and they just dropped the great nuclear hydrogen bombs. And all this is just molten. It became molten, it melted. It used to be smooth. Think of Logan's Run. Okay, you've just left your city of sanctuary and you're out here and there's no people. There's just you and your family, and you find this building in the middle of nowhere. Okay, there was no Indians, there was no cowboys. That's just ink on paper. Stories. There is no U.S. Constitution as far as the United States of America. That is what they did. Everything seems to end in 1850, where they found that building, which belonged to Tartaria, or even older names if you so choose. But why would you have something, well, I guess if you wanted water. But see, the water thing, my friend was explaining to me, was for controlling this, draining this, and filling it up. But you wouldn't want it on the outside, because then they could drain it. But this is where you'd come, I guess, to get water and bring it in. I don't know. We're going to go inside. We're going to try and figure things out. And that one's got a high, look at it. It's an octagon. Oh, I'll get closer to it. I'll show you. It's a 6-sided octagon. I don't know. I've never seen an octagon cannonball. Have you? They're rail guns. They are rail guns. So I'm probably going to have a bunch of short videos because that's just kind of how I roll. But all this molten rock, this was when they decided to stop fucking around and they just dropped nuclear weapons on everybody. But protect your ants. You're gonna need those to grow your crops, protect your worms. It's a star fort, you can see it right there. So I guess we had no choice but to build these, my people, okay? We are now Pakto, and we are now at war with the Raka, who got so hot you could melt it. Got so hot you could melt it, you know? That's all that happened here. This used to be smooth and beautiful. And it was just a place to go swimming, okay? This was some place we used to go swimming. And if you're having deja vu, think about it when it was beautiful and that was gold. You know, it was covered in gold. And that was covered in turquoise. You know, it was a work of art. It was a place where people came to have barbecue. And then they came with their ships and their guns and their bombs. And what used to be a place where everyone used to swim like whitewater, think about this, a beautiful place to hang out and swim. They rewrote history. And what's under these mounds? A lot of fucking shit's under these mounds. You know it is. They buried it and covered it up. And there was a little walk. Nah. Civil War did not happen. War of 1812 did not happen. Well, let's go look at the plaque. Yeah, I'm going to try and keep these under 9 minutes because YouTube, you know, does what it does. But at least they're letting me keep my stuff up, so let's be grateful for that. And all you people, whether you're Freemason or freed Masons or you're part of our society of non-Mason, you realize less than 0.003% will live through this if we don't stop it. Now, I keep telling you, as the oracle for the end of an age connected to the source of all creation, that all we gotta do is turn off the Edison in Santa Barbara, and this place is self-healing. 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 I don't know what this was used for, but all the gravestones you see, nah, those were there too. They found everything and they took their names. Think about that. You show up here, there's no life, there's no people, and then you make your own little masonry. Okay, this is now a cemetery, so I'm walking on dead people. So they say. Looks like a horse stable. If we had horses, we came here for picnics. Think of a time when we didn't want technology. Well, check it out. People have left some coinage. Anything old? Maybe. I don't see no Indian heads. So, but that's how you rewrite history. You just put a story and you make up your own story and you tell all the non-Masons, hey, Freemasons made the lodges. No. Look at that 1850 picture of Washington, D.C. There's nobody there. We found everything. Same with Russia, same with China. We were one people. We were happy. These were places to come swim and have fun, picnics. And yeah, if you want to, you come hang out with your dead. Remember the dead. Now this looks like original stuff, so they left at least one. But once again, it's mud flood. Okay, it got buried in the mud. Wow. I think they erased it. I think there was a language here. There was some script.
On the other side.
Fascinating. Oh, what do we got here? We got the monks. And then here's the front. You can read it. Age 25. This was a wine cellar. Holy fucking shit. Who knew? In 1800. Okay, that was before the war. All right, well, thank goodness for this people who saved this. And yeah, to make marble, you just crush it up into powder and you can make marble artwork. Later.